Hello students. Today we will learn about the computer system. Our topic is we will see all the input devices. First, we will see the working of computer system. The computer is an machine that follows the IPO cycle, that is input output cycle. The input device are to give instructions to the computer which are then proceed by the CPU. That means input device what does? It gives instructions to the computer which are then proceed where it is proceed in the CPU, and the result of that processing data are displayed on the output device. Whatever the instruction you given by the input device are processes in the CPU and it displays on the output device. Okay, we will see a small example. Like if you want to prepare a pizza, what can we do? We take a pizza base, right, and all the stuff regarding the pizzas, and we will put inside the oven. That is our input process. Then after starting that oven, the processing is going on inside that oven, and what the output will come? Your pizza is ready. That is your output. Similarly, in computer we have to give instructions through input device, then it will get proceeded in the CPU, and the output will come out and we will see it on the output devices. Okay, now the computer understand the language of zeros and ones. Only computer can understand the language of zeros and ones. Alphabet computer can't understand. This language is called binary language or machine language. The language of zeros and ones understand by the computer, and this language is called binary language or machine language. Now I will show you the block diagram of computer. How the CPU is working, that is central processing unit. Same, first input device gives instructions to the computer. It processes in the CPU, then the output, whatever the output is came, it displays on the output device, and whatever the instructions we are given are stored. It's getting stored in the memory. Okay, first what happened? Through input device we will give the instruction, it will go into the CPU. Whatever the instruction you are given, it processes in the CPU, then it comes out and displays on the output device, and it gets stored in the memory. Now we will see about all the input devices. First we will see the keyboard. A keyboard is the most widely used input device. As we all know, keyboard is a mostly used input device. We are mostly do the use of keyboard. It has a number of keys for entering alphabets, numbers and special characters. On keyboard you can see the numbers, alphabets and the special characters. When you press a key, the code of that key is sent to the CPU in a binary form. Suppose if you want to write your name, so you will press any alphabet, right? If you press alphabet A, then what happen? It gets converted into the binary form, that is zeros and ones. and it goes to the CPU, and your name it displays on the computer screen. Whatever the alphabet you press, it gets converted into the binary form, and after that you will see your name on the computer screen. Okay, so when you press a key, what happen? It's converted in the binary form and it's sent to the CPU, then it displays on the computer screen. Next input device is mouse. A mouse is a pointing device with two buttons and a scroll wheel. The mouse converts the motion of your hand into a binary signal that computer can understand. Okay, computer can understand only binary language. So what the mouse does, it converts the motion of your hand into the binary signal. You can move cursor on the screen with the help of mouse. Okay, the cursor showing on the screen you can move with the help of mouse. Okay, if you have to select something, if you have to choose something on the screen, you can move that cursor to it and then click on the left mouse button for selecting it. The mouse can be a ball mouse, an optical mouse, or a wireless mouse. First we will see about the ball mouse. The ball mouse has a small metal or rubber ball under it. As the name consists, a ball mouse, it's having a small ball inside the mouse. The movement of the mouse causes the ball to move. Okay, next, the optical mouse. Optical mouse uses light beam to detect the motion of the mouse. It contains a light beam in the mouse. Whenever you press that mouse, you will see the light, and that light beam are detected the motion of that mouse. Okay, the next is a wireless mouse. A wireless mouse is not attached to the computer through a wire. It's not attached with the wire. It's a wireless mouse. It communicates with the computer using signals. It communicates with the computer using signals. Next input device is a joystick. What is joystick? It's an input device consisting a stick that is attached to the base. The stick moves and controls movement of a pointer. That stick controls the movement of the pointer on the screen. Joysticks are commonly used for playing video game. Where it is used? In video game. Okay, the next input device is light pen. A light pen is also an input device and it's shaped like a pen. Okay, a light pen is a input device and it's shaped like a pen only. But the tip of the light pen has a light sensitive detector. That tip of the pen, the tip of the light pen having light sensitive detector. When the light pen touches the screen, when the light pen touches the screen, the detector identifies the location of the pen on the screen. Okay, see, it's similar to a pen. You can select display menu or draw pictures on screen. It's mostly used by animators, that is for creating cartoons character. You can also move a cursor around with the help of that light pen. Okay, next input device is graphic tablet. A graphic tablet is used to draw images and pictures on the computer screen. It consists of flat surface on which the user can draw using pen like device called stylus. Okay, what can you do in a graphic tablet? You can draw images and pictures. Okay, whatever image you want to draw, you can draw on the graphic tablet. But how? With the help of stylus. Okay, a pen like device is having, that is called stylus. With the help of that stylus, you can draw on the graphic tablet. The next input device is scanner. A scanner is a device that is used for converting printed documents or photos into the electronic format. That is a simple thing. A scanner is an input device. Okay, if you enter a hard copy into the scanner, it will get scanned and it convert into the soft copy. Scanner is attached with the computer, and whenever you put a hard copy, suppose one application letter you can insert in that scanner, and it gets scanned, and you can see that on your computer as a soft copy. So there are various type of scanners such as flatbed scanners and handheld scanners. The most commonly used is a flatbed scanner. Mostly the scanner is used is a flatbed scanner. Next input device is MICR. An MICR, that is magnetic ink character recognition reader, is a to device used to read characters printed in a special font using magnetic ink. What is MICR? See, it's a reader, okay, for why we are using MICR? Mostly the bankers, okay, bank use that MICR for processing their checks. Okay, on the check the special magnetic ink are used. Okay, for that a bankers is used MICR. Next is barcode reader. As we all know, or we can go on the shops, we can do shopping. Whatever the packets you purchased, at the back you can see one barcode. Okay, we will see about the barcode. A barcode reader is a device used to read barcodes. A barcode is a small image of lines and spaces that can be seen on the packets of many products. Okay, for example, chips. If you purchase a packet of chips, you can see the barcode. So what the shopkeeper does, uh, through with the help of that barcode reader, that device read that barcodes on the packet. For what? Because it quickly input the information of that product into the computer. Okay, what that barcode reader does, it put quickly information, whatever the information in that barcode is given, that through that barcode reader it gets into the computer. Next input device is OCR, that is optical character recognition. An OCR reader is a device that scan or goes through the text character by character. Okay, it is widely used to convert books and documents into the electronic files. Okay, it is allow us to scan printed or handwritten text converted into a word. What OCR does, if you have written any material on the page, okay, so through OCR you can convert that into the word directly into the word document with the help of OCR, that is optical character recognition. Whatever you wrote on that paper, every character should be a read by that OCR reader. It gets scanned and it's converted into a word document. Next is OMR, that is optical mark recognition. An OMR is a device used to recognize marks on specially printed forms and sheets. Okay, when you grow up now, after 12 you will face exams. So that on that exam you will receive OMR sheet. That is a special sheet on which the OMR sheet used in the exams where the student can mark their answers, and the OMR reader then recognizes that marks and gives output with the proper checking. OMR does the checking of only those sheet having a mark. Okay, this technology is used where a large number of hand filled forms need to be processed quickly. Okay, the next input device is touchscreen. A touchscreen is a touch sensitive computer display screen that can also act as an input device. What? It's a touch sensitive computer display screen. Okay, touch screen. We all know on our smartphone we all are having a touch screen, right? Touchscreen are easily used and found in public places such as ATMs, ticket collection terminals, and airport. Next, touchpad. A touchpad is an input device that works by sensing the user's finger movement. It is usually found on a laptop where it is used in a place of mouse. You can see in the laptop we can use mouse, but mostly the touchpad is already available in the laptop, and in the place of mouse we can use that touchpad. Next input device is digital camera. A digital camera is used to capture images and videos and store them in a digital form. They display the captured images immediately on the screen. You can keep records of family and friends. Yeah, digital camera is very useful because you can click the pictures. Yeah, you can use occasionally on your birthday, on festivals. So you are having keeping your records of your family and friends. Next input device is web camera. A webcam or web camera is a digital camera that is usually connected to the computer through a USB interface. It is connected to the USB interface. Webcams come with a software that allow the users to record video or send the video on the web. Okay, simply a webcam, see, like in our mobile we can use our front camera for video calling, right? Similarly in computer we can use the web camera for video calling. So these are all the input devices we saw. Let's have a look once. First, keyboard. Second, mouse. Next, joystick. Next input device is a light pen. Then graphic tablet. Then scanner. Next is MICR, that is magnetic ink character recognition. Next is barcode reader. Next input device is OCR. Then OMR. Then next input device is touch screen. Next, touchpad, digital camera, and web camera. So these are all the input devices we saw. Remaining part of the lesson we will see on the next class. Okay. Thank you.